What's up, everybody? Circus here, coming at you with a box. No, that was a bad intro. What's up, everybody?
We
Circus
always
here.
skip the second one. The second one sucks. Third one, let's go.
What's up, everybody? Circus here, coming at you with the box. 1 week later, I got Rye here because he loves boxes, especially when they're a
I
week
do.
old.
Of course, that's when you can either rip them a new one or call them the best thing ever and piss off a lot of people that don't agree.
So what are we doing today?
Kind of a middle ground, actually.
Middle ground? Okay, all right.
Yeah, kind of. It's obviously we get Harpies out of this box. In another video, I talked about how Harpies is actually really nice value, and kind of to add on to that,
Mhm.
especially if you're spending real life money on this box, it's actually pretty good value because usually
Yeah.
Konami fills the UR slots and the SR slots with really bad cards
Yeah,
to kind of
yeah.
bait your UR and SR deals. And while there's only one really good, UR in the SR department, Channeler, Harpist, Perfumer, Hang On Mac, at Lightning Vortex, there's a lot of good SRs. So
Yeah.
at least the SR deals for a Dolphin player, these are pretty nice. You're probably going to hit something that you really need. I went for Harpies and I pretty much have all my FA Max without even going for that. I don't think I
Oh,
even
right.
naturally drew one. I think they all came from the SR deals as I went for the Harpies.
Mhm.
So it's pretty funny how those things work out. So you get the Harpies out of here. So it's been a good deal so far. In terms of, well, there's another archetype here, ninjas, right? So ninjas got an okay boost out of it, but it's not enough to bring ninjas back. Ninjas are just
Where are
they
the
just have
ninjas in this box? My God. Where are
well,
they?
there's the Blade Armor Ninja,
Oh, that one.
the
Okay. Yep.
number 12 Crimson Shadow Armor Ninja, and you have the where is it? The Armor Ninjutsu Art of Rust Mist.
Is that like
Um,
another trap?
yes, another trap,
Okay.
which is actually a pretty good one. It's
Oh, there it
non-targeting,
is. Okay.
permanent half attack points
Okay.
on any special summon monster. Uh, and it cannot be destroyed because ninjas have a field spell where they can banish a ninja monster to
Okay.
protect any of their ninjutsu cards. But Cosmic Cyclone exists in this game. So
Continuous traps are vulnerable.
yeah, so it's always a problem when you have to deal with Cosmic Cyclone, and that's just something ninjas they can't really deal with. So it's not like ninjas are like super OP or anything, but it did give them a nice little boost. And ninja players, the two that remain out there, one being me, they enjoy it. They enjoy it for what it is.
I was
There's
gonna.
also we've seen in tournaments things like Labyrinth Builder into the Crimson Ninja, which was pretty
Oh,
funny.
okay.
Yeah,
That'd be funny.
yeah.
I was gonna
But
shout out Blade Armor Ninja because if you're following our new player guide and you have the Amazon deck and you're going after a Lightning Vortex here or something, you get a Blade Armor Ninja. Throw that thing into your Amazon deck.
oh, for quick OTK,
Yeah, because it can attack
yeah,
twice and
attack
it's
twice. Yeah,
yeah.
not bad.
So for
There you
that
go.
reason alone, I think it's a good box. No, but I mean Harpies is a good deck. Good
Yeah.
enough, right? To
Of
buy into
course,
the box.
there's Lightning Vortex as well.
Yes.
That card is an interesting beast because while it hasn't had major impacts on the metagame, you do see people heavily playing around it.
Hmm.
Either Lightning Vortex or, I guess if people are still playing Special Hurricane, but now it's mostly Lightning Vortex. The amount of blue eyes I see tagging out early in fear of Lightning
Right,
Vortex,
right.
I actually think this might be a card that you might see pop up a lot in Casey Cup. And that's going to make Blue Eyes players just tag out immediately in the top, and that might make a deck like Ritual Beast come in that normally loses to Spirit Dragon. Like, surprise! I'm a Ritual Beast player, so
Right.
it's interesting, this card, the dynamic behind it, because it's not a bad card by any stretch of the
No, no.
imagination. But it's a card that isn't seeing too much use because of Blue Eyes. So because a lot of people are like, oh, you can play it against Blue Eyes, but it's like, yeah, but Blue Eyes can tag out and
And then protect
be fine.
themselves, yeah.
So it's an interesting dynamic what's happening with that card. So we'll see
Uh
how that continues to go. What else is
I
in
was gonna say,
here?
let's take a look at the last UR. I don't think it really has done much with the Draco Sack. No, not really.
Yeah, so Konami loves to release cards to get all the TCG fanboys going, you know? Like,
Right, right.
like I
Draco
remember
Sack is
the
so
TCG.
busted.
They oh god, the amount of people that said that like leading up to this box because people kept bringing it up and I kept reading the card and I was like, I just don't see how this is at all relevant to whatever you're saying right now. And they're like, oh, this was so broken in the TCG, and it's just another mermail situation. They
Right,
release things that harp on people's nostalgia. It sucks in Duel Links. They go for it anyway, and now they're disappointed. I
right.
don't
Now
think
what do
I've
I do
even
with
seen.
this?
I don't think I've even seen people summon that. Not talking about tournaments. I have not even seen on ladder someone summon this yet. You know what I mean? It's just not like there's no deck out there that plays level 7s that's going to
Mhm.
summon this. People are like, oh, but Dark Magician can make this. Why? Why would Dark Magician ever make this? They want to summon their Dark Magicians, not make this thing.
Right.
What on earth? So, yeah, it was funny. I called it like literally the day it was released. I was like, yeah, this is going to be TCG bait. And look, now it's TCG
So
bait.
it
There you
is.
go.
Okay, moving down into SRs though, the other XZs that you were talking about in another video is Daigusto Emerald.
Yes, Daigusto Emerald.
Yes.
This is a card I actually expect to see a lot more of in people's extra deck as the game continues to evolve and adapt. It's purely a utility card. It's not a card you play to like win you the game straight up. It's a card that you play to extend your combos and stuff. Two interesting effects: target 3 monsters in your grave, shuffle all 3, draw 1 card. Could be interesting if you play more of a combo reliant deck that needs like an additional kind of extending play. But so far, what we've seen, I talked about it earlier in another video. Target 1 non-effect monster to graveyard, special summon that target. So the main one right now is you use your Neos Fusion, send your Neos to the grave. You use Daigusto's Emerald's effect later down the road to bring back that Neos, and then now your second Neos Fusion is live. So it's pretty cool.
Right.
You don't have to play Keeper of Dragon Magic for that search. Potentially, you don't have to play 2 of the Neoses, and it's a generic rank 4. So any deck can essentially make it. Rank 4s are the easiest thing to make, right? Everyone can make level 4 monsters. You need level 4 monsters unless your name's Dark Lords. You're
Right.
playing them. So it's an interesting card, and I'll be interested to see where it continues going. It's depending on how they evolve the game, this could easily become just like a common extender staple, if you will, in the extra
Mhm.
deck, just to keep combo decks going. So pretty good card, pretty good ad here, and it's in a mini box, and eventually it'll be dream ticketable. So good ad, good job,
Oh,
Konami.
okay. So besides FA Mock, all right, let's just say great card. We all know about it.
uh,
Besides that, how
gods.
are FAs?
Oh, they're awful.
Okay.
They're so bad. They're so bad, and they're so cheap, so it's so easy to see how bad they are. They literally just don't do anything else besides like the FA mock. There was another one that had a pretty good effect. Let me try and find it really fast. I think it was the Whip Crosser, I want to say. What does this do? If it's level 7, your opponent cannot discard or send cards from your hand to the graveyard to activate a card effect. So that one's okay. But I mean, obviously the hang on mock is just ridiculous, right? Like
Right.
banishing instead of sending to the graveyard is super, super huge. Being unaffected by monster effects. Just being a 4,000 beater on summon, it's like, what is
Yeah.
going on? When we're in a 3K meta. All the other ones, they don't really do anything that crazy off the top of my head. The field spells are really low power, and it takes forever to really get going. And whenever you watch someone win with FAs, it's usually just by abusing Levelog FA Hang On Map,
Right.
rather than they
Actual.
went into the synchro monster,
Right.
something cool like that. I haven't personally seen anyone do anything like that. So we'll see if this gets any more support. Apparently, it has some pretty gross support. Because these are actually this is where the power creep starts settling in, boys. Because usually you see, oh, when a monster's level, when a monster's level, when a monster's level. I think this might be the only archetypical cards in the game right now that says monster level or rank.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, because their effects all work on exceed monsters, normally that wouldn't. Things like the Pertaplant fusion doesn't work, right? Because it only mentions levels, not ranks. So these are newer cards, right? Because now they have
Right.
that in the text. So these are the new level power level cards. The only problem
Okay.
is they're being abused with a skill, that probably shouldn't exist right now.
Real quick,
So,
this is probably not even worth mentioning, but the spaceship cards.
oh, the core, Bez
Yeah.
core or whatever. A lot of
Yeah.
them are reprints, unfortunately.
Right.
I don't even know if any of them are new. I'm looking at them now. I
I
think.
mean, we had the event going on where you could get whatever,
Oh yeah, the event.
and then these cards are in here, so it's like, oh, maybe this is gonna do something. I just felt like we needed to
Yeah,
mention them because they're here.
they're here.
Yeah,
You know, they're here. They're
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 here.
definitely. I think those are cards you just remember from your childhood. Like, yeah, I picked up that card. It was pretty bad, but I picked it up when I was going for Blue Eyes in one of my packs. you
I think those
know,
would be the ones if I opened them in real life, I would just give to my son and be like, "Look,
yeah,
it's a spaceship.
yeah.
Go
It's
play
it's not
Yu-Gi-Oh."
yeah. I don't know. I think I kind of feel like maybe early on in the Duke Devlin event, they had like a better version of Duke because there's a lot of dice cards in here too. That had people kind of interested, like, oh, is dice, Dicyclops and all these, like, are they going to be good? Is Duke Devlin going to have like a skill that breaks them? But I think they might have changed their mind after Master of Destiny.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
so, because I mean, why else would there be so many?
Right. They just don't. It just never became a mechanic in the game or a
Yeah, so
popular one.
yeah, and they were like, well, we put them in here, so let's release them anyway. So,
Who wants to play a card game where you're flipping coins and rolling dice all the time? You know what I mean? Not me. Not me.
not me. I mean, especially when it's not guaranteed. It's funny when it's not guaranteed because it's very high risk, high reward, and or actually, it's more like high risk, medium reward. To
Right.
be honest. A
Sometimes it
lot of
can
these,
be decent.
yeah, but it's like they can be funny, but yeah, definitely not, in a competitive setting. Um, I don't want to deal with that.
All right, so let's get down to it. Do we recommend this box in the end? I'm going to say I'm still testing Harpies as a free to play option. Like, is it like,
Mhm.
am I going to be able to build it before it's power crept? And I'm spending a lot of time every day farming gems, so I'm trying to find out can you get this deck quick enough before it gets
Mhm.
power crept? So I'm saying for free to play players, I would say hold and wait.
Yeah,
Unless you
I
got like 15,000 gems and you can just go in and get it. But if you have a new account like I do, where you're slowly grinding it out, uh, maybe wait. But it might be worth it. I don't know. I'm still out on that.
Yeah, I'm in the same vein for you. Under any other circumstance, I'd actually say this is absolutely a fine deck to go for because you're going to get a nice cog deck. You're going to get Lightning Vortex, which not quite a staple yet, but it's still going to be good for ladder purposes. But in this situation, I'm actually going to say hold on, hold on, because we are in the middle of KC Cup, which means we're getting that ban list, which means unfortunately, due to Konami's past shenanigans, they could very easily do something dumb like, oh, you know what? Screw Harpy ladies. Now Channelers at 2.
Right, for
Like,
no reason, right? Yeah.
no reason. They've done that before with older decks. Not saying that's going to happen, but maybe they, nerf the crap out of other decks, and that forces Desperado back or something crazy, and all of a sudden you can't do well against Desperado, or you just don't know.
Or
Ban
they
list.
nerf something and Harpies become busted.
That's true, and
You know what
then
I
even
mean?
so there you go.
So
So if you have some expiring gems, we always say go get your staples, but if you have all your staples, this could be something you look into doing. But there's no rush. There's no rush. Just wait. Just wait for KC Cup to end. It's gonna end, and then we're gonna get a ban list, and then you'll have a better answer. Good. Under any other circumstances, though, if we're not in the middle of KC Cup, I would have been like, yeah, go for it. It's a fine deck.
yeah. So I hope that helps you guys a little bit. I know you guys hate it when we say just wait and see because people want us to say go get it, go get it. But
Yeah.
again, we're just saying hold off. I know that's not a popular answer, but it's the one we have. So
It's true.
let us know what you think in the comments below. Are you going to go into Harpies or are you going to go into this box?
Or you're gonna get ninjas, the best deck out of this. I'm just kidding.
Anyways, make sure to get in the Discord
Yeah.
because it's free. The tournaments are free. The new player help is free. And I think that's about it. So we're going to get out of here. I'm Circus. That's Rye.
See you later, boys.
And we'll see you next time.